On the western edge of Europe, where the land meets the sea, and the winds carry the warm suns of Africa, there is a country of friendly and hospitable people, Portugal. A land with a great long history which can be seen through its imposing castles that has protected kings. Afonso Henriques took control of the country after the death of his father in the 11th century. Afonso proclaimed himself the first king of Portugal in 1139, being ruled in Coimbra. It is estimated that 210 million people speak Portuguese throughout the world today, ranked to be the 8th most spoken language. Since early days, fishing and overseas commerce have been the main activities. Henry the Navigator's interest in exploration, together with some technological developments in navigation, made Portugal expansion possible and led to great advances in geography, mathematics, scientific knowledge, and technology, and more specifically, naval technology. Portugal is a land where nature has been left untouched, and time has appeared to have stopped, and yet the excitement of the future lives side by side. During the 15th and 16th century, Portugal was a major European power, ranking with England, France and Spain in terms of economic, political and cultural influence. The Portuguese flag. The 5 blue shields on a white background represent the 5 wounds of Christ when crucified. After King Afonso Henriques was enlightened by a messenger of God that he is to win the Battle of Ourique. Hence, in gratitude, he added the 5 shields in the shape of a cross. Counting the dots and doubling those 5 in the center, there are 30 dots that represent the coins of Judas, received for having betrayed Christ. The 7 castles represent the fortified cities King Afonso Henriques conquered from the Moors. The globe represents the world discovered by the Portuguese navigators in the 15th and 16th centuries. The green strip is meant to symbolize hope for the future, and the red is the blood of the nation's heroes. Following is the national anthem with English translations.
Nobre povo, nação valente, imortal, levantai hoje de novo o esplendor de Portugal. Entre as brumas da memória, ó pátria, sente-se a voz nos teus egrejos avós, que hão de guiar-te à vitória. Às armas, sobre a terra e sobre o mar. Às armas, pela pátria lutar, contra os canhões, marchar, marchar.
Although not in the Mediterranean Sea, the climate can be classified as one. Portugal is one of the warmest countries in Europe. Extreme temperatures found in northeast in winter, where it may fall down to -15 degrees, and other extremes in the southeast, going up to 45 degrees. Portuguese culture is very similar to other Mediterraneans. In small towns and villages, cultural activity may revolve around local folklore with musical groups performing traditional song and dance, naturally using the Portuguese guitar famous for the 12 strings. The traditional music is fado, a very vocal type of music. Portuguese like to go shopping in malls, which offer modern facilities ranging from shops and stores of the most renowned brands as well as cinemas and restaurants. Café culture is also regarded as an important culture feature of the Portuguese. When it comes to sports, football events involving major Portuguese teams are always widely followed with great enthusiasm. There are still some bull rings in Portugal, but its passion is not as widely spread as in the neighboring country, Spain. Portugal is a seafaring nation at heart, and this is reflected in their cuisine. It is said that there are more than 365 ways to cook cod. 84% of the Portuguese are nominally Roman Catholic, Many Portuguese holidays, festivals and traditions have a Christian connotation. Fatima is one of the famous touristic areas. 50% of the Portuguese economy is based on the cork industry. Not a tree is cut down in the process and is one of the most environmental friendly of the world. A precise and accurate job. Even the axes are especially designed. Once dried and sent to the factory, 1 million corks are produced in an 8-hour shift to supply the demand worldwide. Portugal is a country full of color, where the sun shines all year round, and mountains that can take the breath away. And even when you think you have seen everything, Portugal has something more to offer. The possibility of doing nothing. Relax and enjoy the endless beaches of 850 kilometers of coastline. And after a busy day, start your evening with a great meal, because in a country with centuries of history and some of the best wines in the world, cooking has become a highly appreciated art.